Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Ambitious Black Girl, the podcast. This is your host, Tatiana Donaldson, and it brings me so much joy, so much happiness, and so much peace to be with you on this beautiful Saturday morning to simply reflect. I've entitled this episode, Breathing with Tatiana. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, so first things first. If you don't mind, can you please join me in taking a few deep breaths? We'll start by inhaling. Now a nice good exhale. Time. Inhale. Real nice, good exhale. We're just inhaling anything that no longer serves us. And then taking the time to just exhale and let it all out. So I'd like to start this episode by simply asking, how are you doing? Truly, how are you feeling? If you have a journal, notebook, or pen and paper close by, I encourage you to pause this episode and ask yourself, how am I? What am I feeling? How is my body? There is no pressure at all. Simply document what comes to mind. There's no such thing as too little or too much. Simply write. The purpose of doing this is to connect with yourself, to take a moment out of your day to acknowledge yourself, to show up for yourself and nurture your mind, body, and spirit. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to rest. You are deserving of that. As I sit here in this sound studio, incense burning with the lights turned off, I'm feeling calm and at peace to be here in this moment with you all. I know we are all energetically connected, and for me, this feels really, really good. So this week, I had the pleasure and honor of sitting in conversation with Gabby Spann, creator and host of the phenomenal podcast, As Told by Gabby. Wow. What a true joy it was to converse with her. She made me feel so safe in sharing my journey, and I'm grateful for that. This season of my life, I'm choosing to be a lot more vulnerable about my story and the experiences I have had that have ultimately shaped me into the human being that I am. What made this episode so special is that Gabby and I have actively been supporting each other's journey for the past year via social media. I think it's so cool that our first ever verbal conversation happened through her podcast. It truly feels good to be in this place in my life while having genuine support to spread my wings while reciprocating that back. I've included the link to what I would consider a very down-to-earth conversation in the episode notes, so please feel free to have a listen to As Told by Gabby, featuring myself with Ambitious Black Girl. I must say, since relaunching the Ambitious Black Girl podcast and website, my days have been full. So full that I realized this week I've been consistent and avid on social and my laptop for the past month. So you know what that means for me. Time to take a break. Rest. Relax. Recover, my body tells me. Yeah, this is what my mind and body have been saying to me. I find it important and crucial to my creative process and existence to honor my temple when it is asking for the necessary nutrients it needs, like rest. In the past, too often did I find myself going hard to the point of burnout. But truthfully, I ask myself, how can this be beneficial to the journey if it is indeed a marathon and not a race? Who and what am I in competition with? What is the rush? This time, I'm reminded that slow is smooth and smooth is fast. The way I see it, life is a yin and yang process. Moderation is key, and rest is a must. It can be easy to take our bodies for granted when they show up for us like this, second nature. But we owe it to ourselves to slow it down, bring it back, and rest our mind, body, and spirit. There is so much happening in our world today, and while I am a believer of the saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready, I am deliberately choosing to include rest as a priority. I affirm, this upcoming week, I am going to reduce how active I am on social media and my laptop in the name of self-love and self-preservation. I affirm, I am committed to the vision, yet I am no longer attached. I affirm, I will listen to my body. I will slow down. I will use my voice. I will use my breath, and I will calm my mind. So I leave you with this thought. When is the last time you genuinely acknowledged your body by resting? I pray that you experience moments of love, peace, and rest this upcoming week. I love y'all so much. And until next time, thank you for tuning in to Ambitious Black Girl, the podcast, Breathing with Tatiana.